That was so funny. Part 2. Interestingly, they suck. They rendered services. Now, here's this one. You have to do the process that is required for having a discounted interest rates. Oh, funny. Well, they have to compute the present value of the principal and the present value of the interest separately. what they're going to have is a $400,000, which is going to earn 3% interest per year. So I just want to calculate both of them separately, just like this thing does up here. Basically, you have $400,000. You are going to now determine what the present value of the $400,000 is. So you have FV 400,000. What is number of years? 8. Look at this. We are now going to use their 12% interest rate, because that's what is required. Interest and what's the other thing we know? We know future value of this, number of years this, interest rate this. Now what? What's the last thing I'm missing? Payments? Oh, come on. Wait, is that all I need? Do I need anything else? Because what they did here is they have future value for a number of years and the interest rate. Is that all the things I need? Present value. Now, the way to do it is you go like this. Okay, I give up. I'm gonna have to look at this because I'm just... Yes, literally that's it. Present value, blah, 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 blah. That's all you need to know to get to the present value. You don't need to know the payment amount or whatever. Because watch. Rate is 0.12. 8. 0. Future value is 400. So now we have 161,553, which was, I'm pretty sure, the right answer. Holy crap, that's... So, discount on notes receivable. No. Undo. Hey, look, you got 552 instead of that. Who cares? And then what did we do to calculate the interest rate thingy? Well, 3% of 400,000 is that. That's the yearly interest, amount of interest. What the heck? He used a table to calculate that. No, how do you do that on a financial calculator? Wait. Do they say it here? They should say it. They should say how to do it. Where is it? Where is it? Answer 12. Wait, no! Oh, come on. This sucks. They didn't even explain how to do it on a financial calculator. How? You have to calculate the present value of interest? I guess here's what you do. First of all, you figure out what's the amount of interest. What is the stated amount of interest? Well, that is equal to 0.03 times 400,000. So the stated amount of interest is the future value. Interest. The real interest rate is 12%, apparently. Is that what you do? Is there a shortcut for doing this? No. $4,847. That doesn't sound right. Not even close. How does this work? What? How? What did you do? What did you do to get this? He multiplied 12,000 times 4.96. Where did he get that from? This thing is stupid because what they do is use a freaking table. They use a freaking table. Present PVF minus OA3, 12%. What the heck? What the heck is that? OA. What is OA? What's the real way to do this problem? Oh. What if I was to do future? Well, if it's 12,000, what if we did? This is dumb. This is not going to work. No, that's not right either. The book doesn't even explain how they did it this way, let alone how to actually do a financial calculator. They didn't even explain what this was. Payment 1,000. 1,000. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do, instead of doing this whole thing up here, we should do future value number payment interest. The future value is 412,000. We know 400,000. What the heck? What? Oh. That was weird. Okay. The payment we know is going to be 12,000, and the interest rate is 0.12. Funny. This is not currency. Number. There. Seriously, why on earth did that change the formatting of that? This comma, this comma. Oh gosh. This comma, this comma, this comma, this. Hey, look, I got the right answer. I got a slightly different answer, but it was close. It was close enough because he was probably rounding or whatever. So I just did the problem. I did the correct thing on this problem. Let's get rid of this, because that's not what we want. What we want is this. Okay, here's how you do this problem. Here's how you do it. It rendered services in exchange for a 3% 8-year promissory note having a face value of 400,000. However, the customer has a credit rating that requires them to borrow money at 12% interest. How do you figure out the present value of the note? This is how. You're Future value is the amount stated. Your number of years is number of years. Your payment is their 3% times this number is the payment. Interest rate is the realistic rate, apparently. So therefore, the present value is $221,165. Now I will not look at this anymore. Okay, how do you record the transaction? You will record the transaction like this because I hate myself. They rendered services. They received a note. What they received was accounts receivable is $400,000. Then a discount notes receivable never mind, it's not accounts receivable. It's notes receivable. Oh. Discount. Now this amount is going to be equal to this minus this. So now what's missing? What's missing from this entry? Serve. This revenue is it. Does interest revenue come into the equation? I hate it. I hate everything. No, it doesn't. The only thing you write down is discount, and then you write service revenue. And the service revenue equals this minus this. So it wasn't even that complicated of a question. It was just made overly complicated because the textbook sucks. Why can't the textbook assume that we can use a financial calculator? A financial calculator makes everything easier. Doesn't add an extra complication to the class. It makes it easier. Let's do a calculation on my financial calculator on my phone, which is almost at 100%, by the way. It says it'll be charged fully in 10 minutes. So I'll just unplug that. How long will it last? Why, Snippy? I now have a TVM solver. Number is 8. Interest. Now this is a weird thing here. Do I put 0.12? No, because it has a percentage symbol, so you automatically assume everything. I hate myself. We don't know. Solve for present value. Really? No, we don't want to solve for present value. We want to solve for payment. No, we want to solve for present value, stupid moron. Future value equals 400,000. Hey. Oh no. Payments per year is 1. What does C/Y mean? What is C/Y? Don't even know. Payments per year is 1. $221, 164.968. So, yes, in fact, we can do this problem on my graphing calculator because I paid $3. Are we done? Is that it for this question? I think it is. That was a pain. It shouldn't have been this much of a pain. The textbook just sucks, so it was a big pain. Man, we're almost done with this in-class stuff because all we have left is 3 more questions. We have 3 remaining questions. We're going to do one of the remaining questions right here because it still shows up on the page. If you scroll up to the top left of the screen, there's still an empty spot on the bottom right, therefore I won't do it there. But then after that, I will move on to a different sheet. That was funny. Which one should I do first? Problem 7.7 or exercise 7.20? Probably problem 7.7. Now, how long will this phone last? If it can last a long time, then it won't be that big of a deal that I have to spend 5 jillion years charging it. Okay, now why are those two columns so thick? Thick. What was the point of that? There was literally no reason for that to be the case. Oh, I know. Never mind, I see why it has to be that thick. Because of discount notes receivable. And this one. So it is required. That was funny. Well, that's annoying. Because now there's a ton of empty space all over the place on this sheet. Wow, everybody. That was funny. Problems. 7.7. So, time to close that off. So they sold a machine. So first of all, you have received a notes receivable. So we will update. 10/1/2020. Oh my great goodness. These will be dates. Ten 1/2020. So what is the first thing? Notes receivable. So that's gonna be 120,000. And then sales revenue. Now, interestingly, they don't care about the entries for they don't care about the entries in terms of your loss of the equipment. They don't care about that? I'm just gonna look at this. No, they don't. They're literally ignoring that entry. They're ignoring it. Why? They're like, let's just ignore anything that involves inventory for this chapter because we haven't covered it yet. Man, if only we had those textbooks that we used at Tri-State that were so great. I miss the good old days of when we had actually good textbooks that were incremental instead of having chunks of information in chapters. I like the incrementalism of those textbooks. But that is not the norm. That is just an exception to the norm, which the norm is just chapters of information that are grouped together. How close are we to being done with literally not even all of what we're supposed to be doing today? Sales. Now what? So the note required the interest to be paid annually on October 1st. So D 30 2020 Ah! I thought it was going to be automatic. So, they are owed interest, so what? Money is owed to them. Interest receivable. Interest revenue. So what amount of interest is owed? Well, the month of October, November, and December. So 3 months of interest is owed. So how do you get to the 3 months of interest? You have 1 month of interest equals 0.08 total interest. 0.08 times 120,000. One month of interest equals this divided by 12. No. This is interest per year. 1 month of interest equals this divided by 12. They owed 3 months of interest because October, November, December. So therefore, this is this times 3. October. It's 3 years. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 2 years of interest. It's 2 years. They received a cash payment of what? Well, they received the full year of interest cash payment, so this. So now they are not owed any interest. Their interest receivable is now going to be decreased. They are now going to receive cash. They will not just receive, they will receive 120 plus another year's worth of interest. They will now notes receivable I keep forgetting. That's got to be it, right? Notes receivable, sales revenue, interest receivable, and interest revenue. Cash of 9670, interest receivable, interest revenue, 1230, interest receivable, interest revenue, cash. He did two separate entries, which maybe is probably better. I just combined it all into one entry. But he did the interest first, and then he did the other thing. So, but I combined the cash into one, both. So, anyways, but that's correct. The way I did it is correct, pretty much. Yeah. But maybe on the test, do two separate entries, one for interest and then one for the note. So anyways, so I have done that correctly. We are done with problem 7.7. So, and that's all we're going to do on one sheet of paper. I mean, one sheet in Excel. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Don't you love everything? What's the shortcut for zooming out? Oh, I can't even see. It gets rid of the numbers when you zoom out. That's dumb. That's annoying. But that's what it looks like. Please don't let me fail this test. I mean, look at how much effort I'm putting in. Wow, you put so much effort. You're literally studying for one day for this test. How much effort that is. How incredibly that amount of effort is that you're doing right now. How many more questions until we're done with our class problems? 2. We have 2 left. Okay. So, exercise 7.20. Okay. Exercise 7.20. Here's another thing we probably are going to want to memorize. Where was that one problem that involved preferred dividends? It's probably the next problem that involves it. No. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Wait, no. Yeah, it had to have been exercise 4.13, which I basically skipped. And the reason I skipped it is because I didn't have the correct answer actually on there, so I couldn't check it. Oh, jeez. That's in chapter 4. Where's earnings per share? Now that's what we want. That's me. There's like 2 different things we should probably try to memorize. Although I probably already have it memorized, but still. Well, one thing I don't have memorized, accounts receivable turnover. I don't remember that. So we may as well have both things. So first of all, earnings per share. Earnings per share. And the second thing we want is accounts receivable turnover. And then if you divide it, this amount by the number of days in a year. No, you do the number of days in a year divided by I'm going to do the whole table because that has valuable information about that. Oh. Well. Well. Accounts receivable turnover. So now, that was funny. We were doing exercise 720. Great. I have no idea what this test is going to be like. It's probably going to be multiple choice, but there probably will be some. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect for this test. I have no idea. Man, I wish he had actually. Like, does the syllabus even have that information? I don't think so. It doesn't. I don't think the syllabus even says anything about what the test is going to be like. Where is it? Yes, there is no information about that, other than the fact that it's going to be in person in a computer lab. That's literally the only information that's given about the test. There's no information given about the test. He did not prepare us for this test. All we know is that it's from chapters 4 and 7. I don't even know if it's gonna be multiple choice. I mean, it probably is gonna be. But what if it's actually like not multiple choice? Beginning of year accounts receivable. Well, we will record net sales. That was funny. Maybe I should just always keep my phone over here because it's. Net sales of $100,000. Sales revenue. No. Accounts receivable. Did it say 100,000? Oh, Sniffy. So, collections on accounts receivable. So, you collected $70,000. Oh, wait. So they collected this much of accounts receivable. Uh, I mean, that's pretty simple. Let me just double check to make sure that's correct. Accounts receivable, sales revenue, cash, accounts receivable. Yep, that's it. That's all I had to do for that part. Now what? So now we have accounts receivable turnover. So what is accounts receivable turnover? Well, that was funny. That's something we have to memorize before the test. Net sales divided by average net accounts receivable. So we know what net sales is. However, our accounts receivable, we have to figure out the average net accounts receivable. So average net accounts receivable is what? It's equal to 15,000 Oh gosh. Now this is fun. I wish you could do a fraction. You do 15. This is the disadvantage of using Excel. You can't do fractions. I don't think Excel accepts parentheses as a way to do this. What was ending accounts receivable? Dang it. What is ending accounts receivable? It's going to be 15 plus this minus this. So now average net accounts receivable is going to equal, now we will try the fraction thing, but it probably won't work. See, look. Hey, look, it worked. That actually worked. Now we are going to figure out what is the accounts receivable turnover. You have net sales divided by average net accounts receivable. This does not feel right at all. I got an answer of 3. I got correct. Oh, the reason this isn't right is because I don't have decimal places here. There we go. So, I got the right answer. I did this exactly correctly. There's no mistakes made at all. Huh. I also always have to be careful that I don't just have an answer that is not doesn't show all the decimal places in it. Gosh dang, dude. Oh. We didn't even do that at all.